The central theme of Psalm 114 is the deliverance of the Israelites from Egypt and their journey to the Promised Land. It celebrates the powerful intervention of God in bringing His people out of slavery and leading them through the wilderness. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carice, and welcome to our daily devotional in Psalm chapter 114, entitled The Mighty Presence of God. Join me as we read the whole chapter.
Psalm 114.
When Israel went out of Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people of strange language, Judah was his sanctuary, and Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled. Jordan was driven back. The mountains skipped like rams, and the little hills like lambs. What ailed thee, O thou sea, that thou fleddest? Thou Jordan, that thou wast driven back? Ye mountains, that ye skipped like rams, and ye little hills like lambs. Tremble, thou earth, at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, which turned the rock into a standing water, the flint into a fountain of waters.
The important lesson that a believer can learn from this chapter is the faithfulness and power of God in delivering His people. The psalm vividly portrays the awe-inspiring nature of God's presence and the miraculous events surrounding the Exodus from Egypt. It emphasizes that God has the ability to control and manipulate nature for His purposes, as seen in the imagery of the sea fleeing, the Jordan River turning back, and the mountains and hills skipping like rams and lambs. The significance of this lesson to a believer lies in recognizing that God is not limited by the laws of nature or the circumstances of life. The psalm teaches that God is sovereign over creation and has the authority to intervene on behalf of His people. It reminds believers that even in the midst of challenging circumstances or seemingly insurmountable obstacles, they can trust in God's faithfulness and power to deliver them. Moreover, the lesson from Psalm 114 encourages believers to reflect on their own journey of faith. Just as the Israelites were led out of bondage and into the Promised Land, believers are reminded that they too have been redeemed from the bondage of sin through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. It points to the deliverance and salvation that God offers to all who trust in Him. Overall, the lesson of Psalm 114 emphasizes the importance of faith, trust, and reliance on God's power and faithfulness. It encourages believers to remember and celebrate the ways in which God has intervened in their lives and to confidently place their hope in Him, knowing that He is able to guide them through any wilderness experience they may face. Thank you, Lord, for this message, and I hope you learned something tonight. Until next time.
Bye-bye. God bless you.
Of my